Welcome back, gamers, or I guess maybe emissaries of the force, or all wings report in. We'll figure it out. Actually, leave that before we get started. Leave that in the comment section down below. Should we go with all wings report in, or emissaries of the force, or fellow emissaries of the force? Let me know down in the description in the comment section. Also, since while you're down there, I want you to give us a like and a subscribe. Also, I want you to follow our social media. Links will be down below in the description. So, as you can tell, this is going to be a little bit of more of a different video. We're going to be doing an unboxing, or at least I am, of Star Wars Unlimited. Now, really hasn't been brought onto the channel, but I'm a huge Star Wars nerd. I like it all. Even I'm a fan of more of the other films than I am of other ones. Leave that for what you will. I was really excited to hear this was getting another card game. I know I think there was Destiny before. There's the Tabletop Shatterpoint, which I've heard is good, but I want to get into. But tabletop games like Warhammer and all that. Those can be kind of expensive if you try to do everything at once instead of making small investments over time. At least that's what I've heard. Anyway, back to the point. So, when I heard that Star Wars was getting another card game, I wanted to try it. And luckily, my local game store, shout out to the homies, had the 2-player starter set for Star Wars Unlimited, Spark of the Rebellion. So we're going to do a little unboxing of it, look what's into it, and then go over how I honestly feel about what it looks like. So, as of recording this video, I do know what people have been I wouldn't say debating, but I guess would be talking about the best deck, and the best deck is Sabine. I know Leia is also really good. I know Inquisitor is pretty good too. I know Iden's very good. I know Boba's good. I know pretty much everything is really good. But I believe, at least looking at Vader, I don't think I've heard much about Vader being very good, but I don't care. For lack of a better word, I'll play Vader. I mean, come on, Machinedramon has never been top tier in Digimon, but I've always played it. So, let's talk about that. So, anyway, this is a 2-player starter set. You can either pick to be the Rebellion or the Empire. And since I do enjoy myself some Imperial action, I'm going to be picking up playing the Imperials. When me and Isaac try to do some gameplay of it, maybe this weekend, we will be getting gameplay, hopefully. So, other than that, I do like how it is basically 2 sides. It is 2 decks. They are ready to play, as it says right out of the box. And I love the artwork. So if we turn it over to the side, so go to the back, and you can see it comes with 1 starter deck for Luke, 1 starter deck for Vader, and then everything involved right here, like counters. I believe it's called the initiative counter. And you don't have, and again, you get folded deck boxes. We get everything here. So I'm gonna go ahead and prop this open. Oh, I don't want to rip it too much, but I'm not a professional box opener. People should use a box cutter. All right, okay. All right, first thing that comes out is ooh. Alright, so the first thing we pulled out was a little deck box. That's nice. Paper, cardboard. We'll put that over here. We'll put that right there. Not exactly a fan of how that is going to be. boom, we have another one. So we have 2 deck boxes, one for Vader, for Luke, so that's pretty good. Sorry, I dropped something. Oh, you hear a little sound in the background. That is our fan going off. It is a little warmer at. Okay, so we have some counters. I believe this is for damage on your base. We have the initiative counter, which I believe is how you determine if you're keeping your turn or not. I'll go over more when we start playing the game more. Okay, what else have we got in here? More counters. So you do get 2 sets of counters, which is pretty good. I might just use dice, honestly, but you know. Your quick start rulebook. There's your decks, resources hand, epic action counter. I believe that's when your leader can awaken, or not. I would say leader can awaken because it's basically what we were talking about. Yeah, I think. Oh, there we go. What's this in here? Ooh. And this is you get a playmat. At least this will tell you what is everything going on, which is pretty good. And ooh, it's just a big Vader picture. There we go. If you want to see more of everything, I'm just gonna do a quick reaction of what I think it is. All right, and we got a secondary playmat. So you get 2 playmats, at least if you've never played it, counters and deck boxes. So this is about $35 in my local game store, so not bad for everything. All right. All right. So, box is empty. And we have our 2 decks. Looks really good. Alright, so we're going to open up the Vader one first, because... Actually, no, we'll save Vader for last. We'll save Vader for a second. We'll open up the Luke leader. And the Luke deck, so... don't worry, I'll be sleeving these, don't worry, but... Right now, we'll just open this up and take a look. Alright, so here is your leader. Now, every deck does have a trait, 2 traits. Your leader has a trait, and then you have a 3rd one based off of your base. And then, as far as I know, resources-wise, if you're playing something in your deck that isn't your trait of the 3 that you have from your base, leader, and your base and leader, it costs 1 more. So I would always look at it like, if you're playing the game, you kind of want to stay in what I would not say. I guess the closest I could say is archetypes, but it's not really archetypes. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and see. We have Luke Skywalker, faithful friend. That's currently what his name is. He's the leader of this deck. He has. I'm gonna do. All right, so he has Sue action, resource and turn over. Flip. Give a shield token until unit you played this phase to a releases rebellion. And then epic action, if you control more resources, deploy this leader and flip him over. So if you flip him over, he is this. He is a leader with 6 costs. He has 4 health, 4 attack, 7 health. And on attack, he gives another unit a shield token. If I'm butchering, I don't know how much the game is right now. A point, so I'm just going to... As we're playing, you know, I'll go over it more, but right now we're just giving a basic overview of how things look. Our base for this is the Administrator's Tower. I do know in meta, the best base is the Energy Conversion Lab, but for right now we're not using that, so, well, we don't have it, so, yeah. Oh, and on the back of the base you have a little deck list for Luke Skywalker. That's pretty good. Alright. We have 3 copies of experience learned. It's an attachment or token upgrade that gives a 1/1 to every. That gives a 1/1. That's pretty good. Oh, these are shields. Okay, these are shields. The shield armor. So it's 0/0. Prevent damage. Defeat the token on it. Okay, pretty cool. One 2 IB surgical droid on attack, deal 2 damage, heal 2 damage. Pretty cool. 3 of the cool boy R2D2. The 1/4 for 1 cost. 1 played on attack. Look at the top card of your deck. Put it in the bottom of your deck. Okay. By the way, you all know for a fact he was probably cursing up a storm just because everybody was like, R2, what language? Two of the Starfighter, pretty much every kid wanted to pilot, the X-Wing. This is a air unit, and a lot of these other are ground units, and you can't play them in the same spot on the game. So yeah, we'll get to that when we do the gameplay. But yeah. So 3 X-Wings. 3 C-3POs. It's pretty good, actually. His effect's not bad. He's a 2 cost. 1 Rebel Pathfinder. 2 restored Arc 170s. Pretty good. Restore 1 when you attack, heal, damage. Cool. Three Leia, either ready resource or exhaust unit. That's pretty good, actually. One rogue operative, 3 fleet lieutenant, 1 wing leader, 1 Yoda. Stop moving. 1 Cloud City guard, 1 system control craft, 3 consular security force, 1 Auzi-Tuk Liberator gunship, 1 General Dodonna, 1 Snowspeeder, 1 Chewie, 1 Vigilant Guard, 1 Obi-Wan Kenobi, 1 Han, 1 Resilient, 3 of Luke's lightsaber. These are events. This is an upgrade. 2 repair, 1 shoot first, 3 asteroid sanctuary, 1 surprise strike, 2 waylay. Vanquish, which looks like it's really good, just lets you pop a non-leader unit. So that was the Rebel deck. Honestly, looks pretty nice. Would probably play this. We'll probably update it, make it better. And since we have it, I'm not going to actually use these deck boxes, but for right now, just to have to put them while I organize other decks and stuff, let's go ahead and put the Luke in the Luke deck box. Alrighty, so now let's open the Vader starter deck. So Vader is, I believe, is 1 resource, and you played a Imperial card this turn. This phase, deal damage to your unit and run damage to a base. And flip him over into the Imperial Vader, which is on attack, deal 2 damage. Really good. Our base is the command center. But again, I will probably play the Energy Conversion Lab. Alright, and we'll go over the deck. So we have the shields, 2 TIE Fighters, 3 Death Star Stormtrooper, 2 Ozzel, 1 First Legion Snowtrooper, 3 Admiral Motti, 2 Snowtrooper Lieutenants, 2 Viper Probe Droids, 1 Admiral Piet, 1, 2, and 3 Super Laser Technicians, 3 Cell Block Guards, 3 General Veers, or 1 General Veer, 3 Grand Moff Tarkins, 3 Imperial Interceptors, the ship I really wanted, the TIE Advanced, 2 ATSTs, 1 Gladiator Star Destroyer, 1 Blizzard Assault AT-AT, 1 Emperor Palpatine, the Relentless, 3 of Vader's lightsaber, Recruit, 1 Force Choke, 1 Resupply, 3 Open Fire, 3 I Am Your Father. It deals 7 damage unless an enemy unit unless its control says no. If they do, draw 3 cards. Okay, cool. Maximum Firepower and Overwhelming Barrage. So that was the Vader starter deck. Sorry if this was a little more quicker than I would like. I did get a phone call really quick, so I'm just going to handle that in a sec. But yeah, so this was the Vader starter deck. And like with Luke, we're just going to put them in this handy dandy deck box. I don't like the way my hands tap on that. So with 2 starter decks, you get... So with the 2 starter deck, you get the counters, the play mats, and the guide, which should hopefully start getting your way to conquer the galaxy. Or liberate it. Whichever the one, depending what side you pick. By the way, if you guys are playing this game too, besides what name or what introduction you should do for this kind of series, what would you... Are you playing this game? If so, who is your leader? Do you feel you're liking that? And are you ready for all the support this game is going to be getting? I know I'm excited. Can't wait to play more of this game. And, of course, as a Star Wars fan, this is probably something big for me. I love TCG, so having another Star Wars card game to get into probably really helps me really like this. And I'm probably going to invest a lot into it because, you know, again, huge Star Wars nerd. But yeah, that's currently my thing. And if you couldn't already tell just because of what probably the thumbnail will be, Vader is my favorite Star Wars character in general. So, of course, I will be playing Vader. Predominantly, I will make the deck out of this. But, yeah. Alright, guys, without further ado, this has been Michael of the Golden State Kings. Thank you all for watching. Have a good one. And may the Force be with you.